Did you know that there's a man behind all the awfulness of Grand Theft Auto? Yes. There's one man who created this controversial series, and no, it's not the person you're thinking about. So who is he and what's his story? Well, let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Who's the Man Behind? In today's episode, we are going to talk about the man behind GTA. Yes, the Grand Theft Auto series. If you don't know anything about GTA, then I feel sorry for you because you have missed out on one of the greatest and also the most controversial game series of all time. The series has sold more than 350 million copies worldwide and has grossed over $8 billion. But before we get into the details, let's talk about the man behind all of this. So the man behind the GTA series is Leslie Benzies, a Scottish video game designer who was born on the 26th of March 1964. At the age of 21, he joined the company called DMA Design, which later became Rockstar North and the place where he would spend most of his career. In 1997, he co-designed and co-wrote the first Grand Theft Auto with a small team of 12 people. The game was a hit and the rest is history. After the success of the first game, Benzies went on to produce and direct the next 4 games in the series. But his involvement with the series came under fire when an undercover operation by the FBI uncovered that Grand Theft Auto 3 was being developed in a part of North Ireland known for its paramilitary activity. This led to Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar, pulling the plug on any future involvement from Benzies. According to an official statement released by Take-Two, the decision was made after careful consideration and was part of the company's ongoing efforts to ensure that its products are developed in an inclusive environment that values and respects the dignity of all individuals. However, the real reason was that Benzies had become a liability due to his political views and associations. He himself stated that they were trying to make a game that had more substance, and that got cancelled. So why was he being targeted? Well, the reason was his affiliation with a political party in Northern Ireland. In a 2020 interview with Irish news outlet Sunday Business Post, Benzies admitted that he had been involved with the political party in Northern Ireland, but only as a member and not as a representative. He claimed that he had joined the party because he believed in their cause and that he had never been involved in any violence or illegal activities. Despite this, the damage was already done and he was fired from Rockstar. But Benzies didn't stay out for long. In 2006, he founded his own game development studio called Rockstar Games and released 2 games, one of which was a spin-off in the PlayStation Portable. GTA Chinatown Wars was well received by critics and fans alike, but despite the success, Rockstar Games closed down in 2014 due to a lack of funding. Benzies then went on to found a new studio called Aggregate. However, this to shut down in 2019 following the failure of their Kickstarter campaign for a new game called An Episode. Throughout his career, Benzies has won numerous awards, including 3 BAFTA awards for his work on the GTA series. Despite his controversial views, he is widely regarded as one of the most talented game designers of his generation, and his contributions to the video game industry are undeniable. So what is the secret behind his successful games? Well, according to him, it's all about creating a world that is believable and immersive. In an interview with PC Gamer, he said, "We try and create a world that the player can believe in, that there's a level of believability there. If you put interesting characters in an unbelievable world, it doesn't work. That's why the team spent so much time and effort on the details. Whether it's the way the buildings look or the way the cars drive, they wanted to create a world that feels real." If you ask me, I think he succeeded in creating one of the most successful games of all time. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this man? Do you agree with his views? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.